Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole, here with Jonathan Coachman and Corey Graves. And today we have The Miz in the ring, and he is not happy. I am the heavyweight champion. All right. And on 205 Live yesterday, if anyone actually watched it on YouTube, General Manager Kurt Angle came out, and he decided, him and owner Xena and Chief Executive Officer Hunter Helmsley, we call him Triple H, and Commissioner Ernest P. Worrell decided, along with the Championship Committee, to name Bigfoot once again as my number one contender. Now, I know, Kurt Angle, that you are just as bad as Rita Repulsa, Pee Wee Herman, Luke Guy, Aries, Jim, Sailor Moon, Xena, Pee Wee Herman, Diva Talks, Aladdin, Daniel Bryan, Jeff Jarrett, Theodore Long. It doesn't really matter at this point. Hulk Hogan. You're just as bad as all of them. And I'll tell you why. I already beat Bigfoot. I don't need to wrestle him again or fight him again. Well, Miz, I'm really sad that you don't like who you're wrestling and fighting against. And that really is too bad. So, here's the way I see it, Miz. You can either wrestle or fight Bigfoot, or you can lose, or I can just strip you of the TWF Heavyweight Championship. Miz, that belt you got go back to 1993 AD. It was won by Earthquake, a wrestler, a toy, a doll we don't even have anymore, that we could have gotten one time at Walmart Classic Mattel figure. We could have gotten Earthquake back, but he won that belt, and it was nothing but a Band-Aid. Okay, let's go back to when the Warlord won the belt, when he won it from Big Van Vader, or when Farouk won it. It was nothing more than a piece of shit, busted down generic belt you would get from some Dollar General or Family Dollar or Dollar Tree wrestler. Well, let's go when we actually started using actual real belts. It doesn't matter. That belt traces its lineage back for a long time, Kurt Angle says. Let's go further than that. Godzilla and Xena also won that belt. Hulk Hogan and Steve Austin won that belt. Hell, even Gil, Kim, and Asuka won that belt. So there's a long, long list of men and women who won that belt. And you want to unlook it. Well, none of those men and women had no picks in who they fought. Ahmed Johnson, Farouk Hassan didn't. Hulk Hogan and Steve Austin didn't. Godzilla and Xena didn't. So what makes you think you're going to have a pick on who you're fighting? I'll tell you what, Kurt Angle. You go back in the tale and saga of the TWF Heavyweight Championship. And yes, it probably is the oldest belt in any of the saga or tale of toy wrestling or doll wrestling or whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to face it against Bigfoot. I already beat him. Why should I have to fight him again? The Championship Committee decided that you're going to face him again. This is why I think you shouldn't be general manager. You don't give onlook to a name-known wrestler and show player. First off, Miz, I don't really know if you're that name-known wrestler or show player. Okay? So it doesn't matter. So if you think you're a name-known wrestler and show player, good for you. But even name-known wrestlers and show players still have to do their jobs, even if they don't like their jobs. You're wrestling Bigfoot. You're fighting Bigfoot. If you don't like it, you can always lose the belt. That's right, Kurt Angle. That's right, Michael Cole said, he can always lose the belt if he doesn't want to wrestle or fight Bigfoot. Yeah, I agree with that, Jonathan Coachman said. You know, as a heavyweight champion, you have to wrestle and fight men and women, even if you don't like to. Now, how can you say that? The Miz wrestled. He wrestled. He just wrestled Bigfoot not too long ago, and he has to wrestle him again, Corey Graves says. Yeah, he did. Look, Bigfoot, I know Kurt Angle thinks it's really funny to have me and you wrestle again after I already wrestled you, after I already beat you. So why should I have to go for this unlook again? Oh, I don't know, Miz. Maybe you got to go for this unlook, because I'm going to beat you if you don't. I'm going to beat you up either way. Hey, this match is for the TWF Heavyweight Championship. And it has one fall. Referee going to keep these two, Michael Cole said, from going at each other. First, he is Bigfoot. And he's now from Houston, Texas, United States. He is the TWF Heavyweight Champion, The Miz. Yeah, well, he no longer lives in Ohio anymore. He doesn't live in California anymore. He lives in Texas now. That's the truth, Michael Cole says. Yeah, Jonathan Coachman said. He would have you think he still lives there, but he really doesn't anymore. He's not Xena's neighbor anymore either, Jonathan Coachman said. No, he's not, Michael Cole says. Yeah, he's smart. That's why he left. Oh! He won't be Xena's neighbor. Oh! And Bigfoot taking out The Miz, the name-known wrestler and show player. Or at least he said the name-known wrestler and show player. Well, this is no way to unlook. How dare you unlook a name-known wrestler and show player? Well, he's body slamming right now, Michael Cole says. To give credit, Bigfoot does have wrestling skills. He does have fighting skills. Yeah, he does, Michael Cole. You're right, Jonathan Coachman said. He does. He closed on the top rope and out. Oh, no, The Miz said he's wrestling gorilla, an ape, a chimpanzee, a orangutan, a bamboo, a monkey. He's wrestling a Sasquatch. That's just as bad. Oh, The Miz got him. Oh! The Miz got him now. He's in trouble, Michael Cole says. Oh! And he's taking this match. If he doesn't, he'll lose the TWF Heavyweight Championship. So it is what it is at that point. The Miz got him. Oh! Skull crashing finale on Bigfoot again. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. And still the TWF Heavyweight Champion, The Miz. So The Miz once again has kept the TWF Heavyweight Championship from Bigfoot here on Monday Night Raw. Michael Cole said he does. He did, Jonathan Coachman says. He beat Bigfoot, but he shouldn't have had to wrestle or fight Bigfoot, He really shouldn't have had to do that, Corey Graves says. Why would he's a show player, he's a wrestler. Why is he gonna get unlooked? Well, apparently Renee Young now is now going to be able to catch up with The Miz. Miz, you didn't like to have to wrestle or fight Bigfoot. You're right, Renee Young. I didn't want to wrestle Bigfoot. I didn't want to fight Bigfoot. But Kurt Angle shows me unlook. I'm a wrestler. I'm a show player. I need unlook. I'm Ethan, He says, I have no pick. I have no say in who I'm wrestling and who I'm fighting. But I shouldn't have to wrestle a Sasquatch. Come on. Kurt Angle wants everybody to unlook him for everything he did in Power Professional Wrestling and World Wrestling Federation and World Wrestling Entertainment and also in Total Non-Step Action Wrestling and Impact Wrestling. But he doesn't want to unlook me for everything I did in Ultimate Professional Wrestling and Ohio Valley Wrestling and World Wrestling Entertainment. Okay? So he wants to make me wrestle apes and gorillas and monkeys and orangutans and bamboos and chimpanzees. Chimpanzees and Sasquatches. Oh, yeah. Real fun. Well, I'm here to tell you, Kurt Angle, and all those followers of the Championship Committee, and also owner Xena and Chief Executive Officer Hunter Helmsley and Commissioner Ernest P. Worrell, I will not have this unlook. I am the TWF Heavyweight Champion, and I will get unlook. Well, Michael Cole says unlook is something that you are given. It's not something that is given. It's something you have to earn. Something you have to be proven to have. And I think The Miz has done enough, Corey Graves says, to get everyone's unlook. For a wrestler. For a show player. Well, it might be your win, Jonathan Coachman says. But the truth of the matter, it might be your win, but at the end of the day, I don't think The Miz is going to get any unlook for the fact that he was sobbing over the truth that he had to wrestle and fight Bigfoot. And you're probably right about that, Michael Cole says, but that's all The Miz has done his whole calling. When it's all time for Monday Night Raw, I'm Michael Cole, Jonathan Coachman, Corey Graves. Hope you like Monday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown Live.